Boys, we're doing some Bruiser Red Kayn and high elo. Up against a Karthus. They have Karthus, Yasuo, Zed, Alistar, Twitch. Spicy. Alright, let's see. Into their team, I mean, honestly, out of all the smites, I would say... I mean, they do have a significant amount of burst, so I think green smite wouldn't hurt, to be honest. Definitely want to start pod here, and I definitely want to get a trinket on my blue to start the game. For the type of path I want to do into this Karthus, gotta require a healthy level of aggression, might I say. I think anytime you play like Bruiser Red Kayn, or just like Red Kayn in general, you kind of want to play like hyper aggressive in the jungle, because AFK farming isn't as good for solo carrying if you're playing red as it is for blue, because blue high mobility makes it easier to solo carry if you just have like a lot of farm, right? But you see, if you're playing for team fights, if you're playing Red Kayn, which is basically playing for team fights and skirmishes, then you kind of want to just be able to like get your form as fast as possible, because it actually takes longer to get your red form than your blue form, so you do have to fight a little bit more. And you also want to make sure that you're playing through your teammates, so that means a lot of ganking and a lot of pressure applying, right? You can't just farm all game, basically. So, with that being said, we have basically two rational thought processes when it comes to the clear. We're either going to do a 3 camp down, or we're going to do a early invade on the enemy jung. Because Karthus is a champ that's just going to AFK farm all game, so if you can throw him off his groove, it really helps you out. Even if he kind of goes for a vertical, it's fine, because then you're playing off your bot lane. If you could play off bot lane and not have the enemy jung also playing off bot lane, like pathing elsewhere, which is what a vertical would force, you know, he farms all top, I farm all bot, then that is best case scenario. Okay, so I started blue. Ooh, stolen. And he flashed away. Nice. I'm gonna get off the camp. I'm just gonna make it so he resets here. And looks like Yasuo's just gonna run over there. He also got his flash, so I'm gonna ping that out. Make sure that my team knows. 7 minutes on the Karthus flash. Karthus. Alright, now I probably don't actually care to go for like any mid plays. So what I'll probably do is just farm all my top side camps. I don't really care too much to show Envision. Even though I just showed Envision right there, but I just want to get to my top side as fast as possible. I'm gonna do my blue buff first here, because I want to make sure that if he's gonna try and invade me, he's gonna go to my blue first, right? Out of all the camps that he'd invade me, right? So I'd ping that he probably is around this area, and his Raptors being gone definitely confirms it. So that's really good to know. What I can do is I can farm all my top to my bot side scuttle, and then I can also defend my bot side camps instead of playing around top side. If I play around top side and he goes bot, it's basically like playing rock, paper, scissors. Because like, yeah, if I path top and he's top, I can fight him and kill him. But if I lose, then he gets way too much out of my bot side camp. So I'm not going to play that 50-50 game with him. I'm going to just do what I think is smart. And honestly, what I'll do is I'll skip wolves if any camp. Then I can go to the scuttle. So now if he goes bot, now I can fight him and contest him. And because he has no flash, if I dodge all of his Qs, then he dies. And I kill him. And it's easy. But I mean literally dodge every single Q. So you're going to have to see me dance a little. See me do my little dance on Kayn. Oh, he is here. Hello. Yasuo's kind of flanking me, right? Yes, he is. What the hell? No way I'm eating all these. Dude, they're so thick. Okay, never mind. I'm brain dead. I thought I could actually dodge them all. Yeah, once I saw Yasuo down there, I knew it was kind of too late for me to do anything. Mid laner having no prio, and bot laner perma dying. With Twitch, Alistar. That's not good. You won your Kayn top. Nice, good job. Playing against ranged top laners. Sounds fun. Well, the thing is that I'm just gonna go for top scuttle. He has 12 CS, he's pretty behind. And then I could maybe look to go for a top gank. Potentially. Looks like I'm not gonna be playing through my bot lane because 0-2 Braum. Not looking too good. That is no flash though. Bring that up. Another sum to keep track of. I mean, no, you don't need 3 people. Look at his HP. 2 people. 2 people for that play. He was healthier, maybe 3, but what could I do there differently than what she could do? I know the obvious answer, go through walls, but the thing is my E wasn't even up. And even if I do go through walls, I don't do enough damage without an item. Be able to kill a 20% HP instead. It's a Warhammer time, boys. It's a Warhammer time. Honestly, I like Russian Cleaver as my first item if I'm going like a bruiser build. I feel like with how fast you can stack it, it's pretty nice. That or maybe like a Lethalia option as well, like a Voltaic or a Hubris even. Throwing in like one Lethalia item on Red Kayn actually makes it feel so much better. But I think this is just gonna be pure bruiser just because I want to like kind of cap out my CDR. Because there's a bit of a soft cap with your CDR around like past 100. So if I can like kind of reach that soft cap, I could I mean, you'll see how impactful I'll be in team fights, because I could just perma knock people up and have like infinite CC for them, basically. It's really good, especially if you have a good backline, which I kind of don't this game, but I think it's just really good for winning team fights. And they have a lot of melee champs or melee-S champs. The only one that outranges me is a Twitchy boy, but it's not really that problematic. Does it have a single bot side camp up? No, it's one. I was gonna say, like, kind of CS, like I'm certain that there's one. No? Has to be at least one. Sometimes I'm like counting and I'm just, when my math is off, I feel so bad. But my math was not off. You're probably thinking to yourself, do I do the dragon right now? Well, the thing is, he can come, and Yasuo has shown that he loves to come on me, so I'm gonna pass on letting him do that now. And just go play for the grubs, probably. I don't think he's gonna go for the grubs. My hypothesis is he's gonna look for another bot play. He's gonna look for the bot scuttle, and he's gonna look for the dragon. Which honestly, I have to give because, like I said, no mid prio. Which, what the hell is that first buy from Renekton? This guy's cooking. What the hell? What the hell? Hello, Zol. Hell. How's it going? Yeah, I'm coming here, don't worry. Bonk. Wow, she's probably pissed I sold that kill, my bad. Could take this kill if he wants. This guy should not have flash. You know what's funny is I actually don't even need to dodge a single one because he's so behind. He actually just does no damage. He does actually no damage. Like I was eating one, I was like, ah, that kind of tickled. Ah, that one kind of tickled too. And then I was just like, alright, yeah, he's not doing anything to me. I'm just going to walk at him. And I was debating like, okay, do I try to like sidestep him and then like close the gap with flash? And I was like, wait. Sidestep. Ooh. Sidestep. What? No? Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. Okay, so Mr. Dragon is what we're gonna set our sights on next, boys. Mr. Dragon! Big fan! I actually love this little dragon, the Hextech one. Dragons can be very beneficial for you, depending on the fight. Like, not just the dragon itself, but like, what dragon you're fighting for. Like, I love to look for a steal on like Chemtech or Ocean, because Ocean Drake and Chemtech are the two most deadliest dragons, because Ocean is like a hard CC. I think Nasus Wither type of CC, and then Chemtech just does so much damage. So if it's low HP and do a little tango and make them tank the dragon, my god, the potential. And Chemtech, I mean, I just like it because it's the best soul, to be honest. Well, one of the best. Second best. Or Infernal. You can never go wrong with Infernal. More damage is more damage. You know, more tankiness. More tankiness. More damage. That's more damage. You know what I mean? Dude, my shoulders are killing me. My god. Jumped on the wrong side of the bed. Too much League of Legends. Maybe it's not the sleep. Maybe it's the 10 hours of League a day, huh? Maybe. I don't know. Or was I just not autoing? What the hell? Okay, I got my cleaver. The thing that sucks, and this is actually happening in a lot of my games recently, is that I'm actually gonna wind up getting my fucking blue form. Oh, sorry. Frickin' blue form first instead of my red form. You know? So that might be a little bit unluck. Waiting out that timer can be a little bit painful. Oh, dude, what makes me sad, boys, is there used to be the fabled purple Kayn, where you used to be able to go bruiser blue Kayn, but the stats are too low to ever do that anymore. Honestly, it's more like the stats on the rune. Like, I feel like Conquer, and then you used to have this thing called Ravenous Hunter. It used to give you a lot of sustain. It made you kind of, like, really good with that little bruiser build. Little bruiser blue Kayn. Shout out anybody. You guys remember what the hell I'm talking about, the bruiser blue Kayn. It's so lovely. So lovely. Alright, well. I could look for a dive in top. Next objective's gotta be grubs, like 2 minutes, right? Oh. A gang. My dad is honestly pretty good at setting me up. I kinda do want to play through her, but that's a very dangerous territory. Not sure if I'm inviting of the danger yet. I don't want to oversend this because it's 5v3 right now. And Syndra's not moving, so let's just back it up. I think whenever you're about to enter a big fight like this, just look at the map. No, just look at the map. They have 5, we have 4. That's just basic. Let's be mindful here. Let's be thoughtful. Do you know how many comps can win a 4v5 when they're dead even in gold? At 10 minutes in the game? Not a lot. Not a lot. Definitely not ours. No, not ours. If I had my form, sure. Form ult. Sure, I'll test it, but no form. Oh. I'm pretty strong. Like, I'm spiked. Karth is pretty damn weak. So, like, if we were able to pick them off individually, but the second they can get to grouping, you best back the hell up. You guys like how max my W? Oh, just got a hard damage. No, leave her alone. Oh. Like, I totally could just flash for this guy. It's like... Oh, what the hell? Where did Zed come from? Vel raided? Oh my god, the Vel raid. Wait, you're streaming? What was your stream? Oh wait, I was in there earlier. Wait, you were still streaming this entire time? Oh my god. What the hell? Were you playing League? Oh, you grinder. I thought I was the... I woke up early and I was like, I'm gonna play League for 10 hours today. And I'm doing it. Actually, no, I don't know if I'm gonna go the whole 10 hours, maybe 8. But hey, thanks for the raid. Had a good stream. Hope it went well. And yeah, boys, I was right. The prophecy of blue form when I want to go red. Unfortunately. Ooh. Okay, that's what I like to see. Why am I running to my bot side instead of the grubs, you may be asking? Honestly, because we have no ultis. So I was like, I don't want to fight right now. I have my ulti, but my team don't have the ultis. The team kind of outweighs me in this circumstance. Let's, no, we're 200 tower, guys. We got to back that up. We don't know who's coming as well. A little bit mindful. Going to queue more League. Why are you the coolest person ever? My god. D-Gens, we gotta stay together. We gotta stay together. D-Gen for life. 40 seconds on the drag, lads. I'd probably give this, right? No form. I don't know if fight. It's always good to just kind of be like a little bit more, you know, be a little talkative with your team. I feel like my communication is definitely like dipped as time has gone on in my games, and I think that's something I want to fix a lot. Because just giving your team a little bit of insight as to what you're looking for. I mean, you know, not every team's gonna be receptive. Most of them are just gonna hurl insults at you and, you know, jungle things, right? But I feel like just doing what you can for when it does work is important. Because when it doesn't work, I mean, same outcome regardless. But when it does work, you know, you got a little something. Yeah, I'm gonna stay inside of him as long as I can here because I want to make sure he doesn't like E-flash away. Try and lock him down, CC him. Okay, so we might be able to go for the dragon now because we see Zed top. Yas was dead. Karthus is pretty weak. I usually like to get the scuttle before the dragon, but I'm gonna be a little bit greedy here. I'm gonna start it. Syndra just has to back the hell up here. If she doesn't die, it's free because Brav's gonna come. He can hop the wall. I'll tell him to come to me. If he just walks straight to me, it's a faster pathing route. We see Karthus in bot though, so he's not gonna be able to move up. Well, I mean, he can, but he's going to do it in vision, and if I know, I know, then it's just going to be chill. Remember how I said Chemtech is kind of dangerous, so I'm just making sure that we're doing it as smart as we can, and it's pretty good. Nice. Okay, so we're going to be getting Shojin, or Death Stance, let me think. Death Stance or Shojin right now. What the hell? Scuttle! What? What the huh? It's freaking vanished to the wall. Kayn. What was that? Okay, well, that was weird. Oh my god. I don't know. Scuttle's a madman. A mad lad. Okay, if they don't take Rift immediately right here, we could actually contest it because I got my ulti and I got my form. My form and ulti. God, I almost clicked the wrong form. You know I've done that before? Jesus. That is the worst feeling ever. Alright, let's get that stance and some Shojin. I love the pretty much capped out ability ace build. It's so nice in the situations where you just want to be able to win a team fight. There's so many different red builds you can do. Honestly, Bruiser items are kind of fun to work with. And a lot of them got pretty solid buffs. But keep in mind, the Bruiser build isn't bad. It's just not good for solo carrying. I think a lot of Kayn mains always ask me, like, because they see so many different build videos, like, what the hell is this build? When do you do that build? When do you do this build? And honestly, I gotta get better at explaining when to do each one, because it's kind of, it's a lot of minor details to understand. But basically, if you're looking to get carried, like your team has, you know, a lot of damage if they seem, you know, reliable, I guess, then it's not bad to play for them. And in instances where they have like a good amount of CC and they have a good amount of damage, I think it's important that you want to go like a Bruiser, because that's like, you know, Twitch, Alistar, Yasuo, like Bruiser Red Kayn is like no one saw that prompt you. Bruiser Red Kayn is like the perfect play style in order to counter this aggression, especially with like my green smite, and then once I get tanky and a lot of the HP items as well, being able to synergize like anti-burst and anti-CC, like tenacity with Sterix and whatnot. It's a lot of nice synergies, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Bruiser definitely works when it works, but it's just if you want a solo carry, like that's the thing. The solo carry, you go lethally red. If they don't have that much CC and you feel like you can just get all your damage off without having to worry. Where it's really just your pathing that's your biggest crutch. I'm scouting for a Twitch here. I see him, he's right around here, but I don't think it really matters, because Twitch is not going to pop up on a Diana. This guy just one-shots him. Just fucking murders, I mean freaking murders him. Oh my god. Okay, holy moly, sidestep me, what a beast. Probably just prioritize killing his anyone. I don't need a flash for that guy. Get my Q off, and then ulti, greed, oh my god, so much greeting. Nice, if I ate that, I'm pretty sure I die. Yeah, so here's something that you might want to pick up from watching me, and I mean you want to pick it up. And this is something I'm going to tell you guys every game I can, because I don't see enough of you doing this. When you're playing Red Kayn, imagine that your ult is kind of like Tryndamere ult. And the only thing you want to be very hyper aware of, and I know it's probably a lot to like keep up, like, oh I gotta do this, I gotta do that. That's kind of how League is if you want to get better. But basically, the only thing you have to be mindful of is burn or dot effects, so like ignite, red buff, you know, any of the burn items in the game, right? You want to be mindful of those because it can sneak up on you, because you can take damage when you're inside of somebody, but you're untargetable, so they can't like focus you when you're inside somebody, if that makes sense. But you usually do want to save your ulti when you're low HP. One reason why is because, I mean, you have your Conqueror fully stacked, and another is just because, I mean, you're basically getting your maximum value, because you're getting all your abilities off, because you're very tanky with your abilities. They all are healing you, right? And then you're able to like kind of get the CDs reset, and I mean honestly it's mostly just the Conqueror being fully stacked, not gonna lie. And then you also want to make sure that you're ulting the tankiest target in front of you, which in this game there isn't really a tanky target. I mean I guess Alistar, but I mean it's not worth. You kind of want to like, it's like a ratio of like how much damage you're dealing to how much damage you're healing. Healing is definitely the most important one, but if you're dealing like no damage because it's Alistar ult or some nonsense, it's like not really worth. Like Alistar, honestly, most of the time you beat Alistar, it's just by not hitting him. Just ignore him, wait out his CDs, kill his team. Or unless he's just caught out. Like, there's the only time you like focus him, but you want to like burn your ulti for him, if that makes sense. It's one of those like very, the more you play, the more you understand, like learn as you go, I guess, type thing. Alright, but either way, I should be able to.
By the way, this is Karasmai, who would unironically win this game.
The reset.
Karas MW.
That's me. As MW. Alright, let's do Dragon. You know what? I kind of blundered because I probably should have reset and had like a control word set up. Honestly, just around here, making sure that we are able to control vision. That's one of the most important things with setting up an objective is setting up that vision. So, why the top lane account kept banned? They suspected it of boosting, either getting boosted or being a boosted account, or I don't know, maybe they thought I was going to sell the account or something, which it's not true. And I played all the games on stream, which is a little bit unlucky, but it happens, I guess. I don't think it's gonna stay banned. Like, I heavily doubt it because it's not a bot account. If it's a bot account, it get banned for botted. And if I don't know. I've never been banned for this reason before, so I'm hoping that I can reason with them and get the account back. But I'm probably just done with the challenge because it's just such a long wait, bro. I've already been waiting like 6 days now. I have to wait like another 2 days, like a full week, and there's 3 weeks in the season left. No. Alright. See, now I'm gonna ulti. Listen, I know I said that thing about burning your ulti earlier, But if it's a free kill, it's a free kill. And if ulting makes sure that he can't like flash and get away there, I'll do it. Free kill is a free kill. You always take a free kill. Once again, it's one of those like nuanced things where like I'll make a rule, but then I'll break my own rule because it's like because of the circumstance. That's why I think one of like the best traits you can have is like a good high elo player is somebody that can adapt, you know. You can tell he's going for a steal here. Yeah. Waiting out his poison, so he has. Oh my god, this guy stole it. No one saw that. I don't think that they're gonna come here. Alright, sweet. Sweet. That's sorry. I need water. That stance is honestly gonna be insane right now. Like a stroke right there. Too much yapping, dude. My bad. Dragon is in 3 minutes. Baron's up right now. The thing about starting Baron right now is I don't have my smite, which I probably should have been a little bit more mindful of. But honestly, I didn't think we were gonna do Baron right now, to be honest. I didn't think this guy would get a free pick like that. I actually disagree with just doing it. I think baiting it's a good idea, but like this is a turn, I think. 100%, because we just killed him. Is there 3, like without Yasuo, I'm not really that scared of losing the fight, but the thing is I do not have smite. He's got to like insta turn on the Twitch, which should be right now. Or, oh yeah, he's here. I precasted my W, got my ulti off. Gotta get Karthus ulted here, but I have my E. A little heal. Run! There's his head! Run! Oh, that's Sans, boys. I should have been a little bit more vocal with wanting to fight that or not fight it. I mean, it went well, but that's just so much risk for no reason. Like, it really was. Really was. So much risk for low reason. You guys see how the ability haste works well in fights, though? Once I get that Shojin, boys, oh my god. It goes absolutely bananas. Bananas. What's on Evelyn and Masters Plus? I mean, I think if you're good with any champion, you could play it in any elo. Like, I've always felt that way. Like, I know she's a little bit on the weaker end, but I mean, there's still Challenger Evelyn players out there, right? So, I mean, whatever you enjoy, my friend, whatever you enjoy. Don't feel pressure to play anything that you don't want to. Just play whatever you like. Unless you really want to sell your soul for some LP, then I suppose you could, you know? Oh, well, that's just a free kill. Yeah, I always like to smite Rise IW. That way it guarantees the slow into the knockup, so it makes it easier to hit your knockup. A lot of the ways that you want to like hit your abilities is just like kind of forcing them to be in like that one spot. And hello, Alistar. Oh, you pushed me away of all people. How rude. Alright, well, we get the Baron. And then we could use the Baron buff to pivot into the Dragon. Because Baron essentially just means one team fight. I mean, okay, let me tell you this. If you think you have good macro, or if you think you have good mid to late game, if you get a Baron, you should always be able to get 1, if not 2 inhibs. 2 inhibs is most ideal. You should always be able to get an inhib. Inhib is guaranteed. Inhib is guaranteed. I will not kid you. He just lives. I didn't care to kill him. I had to stay in the pit. Oh my god, if he steals it, honestly, if he steals it, nah, that'd be so hilarious. Wait. Oh, I didn't steal it. I definitely didn't want him to, but that would have been so funny because he just ran away with like a sliver of HP in front of 2 people. Alright. Getting that big ability haste, boys, especially when you get your blue buff, because blue buff gives you a solid amount. Probably one of the coolest changes that they added in, what was that? That was like semi-recently, like a year or 2 ago. Sorry, I have not been keeping up with patch notes. I only look at patch notes that involve Kayn nowadays. Because, like, honestly, I feel like the meta, like, I don't even know. It's so sporadic. I probably should start reading patch notes again. I have not read a patch note in a minute. Because I only really care about the jungle stuff. And usually the jungle stuff, people will just bring it up to me and I'll, you know. I'm made aware of it. By the way, this dragon, huge here. I think my favorite standalone dragon, like just getting one of, is probably Mountain. Because into certain comps, like burst heavy comps like this one, oh, it's just amazing. Every extra stat matters when you play into a burst comp, especially as a red Kayn because of the sustain. If you can survive burst, it just makes the game free. So having 2 of these bad boys. hell, dude. Imagine when we get 3 and a Dragon Soul. That's crazy. Alright, so let's do that Baron thing that we talked about. So far, I mean, the setup's kind of weird. Usually it's a 4-1 or a 1-3-1, but we're kind of 1-1-3. So, I mean, that's fine. But the thing is, you have to make sure that the waves are matching. So we shove on this next wave. Diana's shoving on the next wave, and Renekton shoving on the next wave. So the only one who can get caught out right now is Renekton. Bit of a bonehead with how he's pushing up right now. Yeah, I just zone. She just hits the tower. I'll hit it with her. Diana's moving up to the inhib tower, so now we can start hitting together. Oh, should have got those 6 grubs. God, we take... Okay, but you know how I said a free inhib guaranteed? Yeah, our comp is actually like one of the hardest to get, and we're still going to get an inhib. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Our comp sucks at taking inhibs. But we're still going to get one, so. Where are we? Oh my god. I mean, inhib is pretty much equivalent with the tower. I'm not going to lie to you. As long as you get the inhib tower, all it really matters. I'm just ulting this for the kill and the kill. Kill and kill. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at my CDR, boys. Oh my god. Then yeah, when I reset, I got my Shurgen. Bongy girl. Just resub. Thanks, Bongy girl. Oh no, we did get the inhib. Oh no. No! Get me the hell out of here. Run! Oh shit. I bet Twitch is still coming too. Get me out of here, Diana, save me. Oh wow, she gave it to me. Oh. I love it when my teammates do little like kind gestures like that. It actually just puts a smile on my face. It's like, oh, there's people out there in the world. Okay, listen, boys. I know I'm kind of preaching that this build peaks right here, but what if I told you there's one more item that makes it go even crazier? Like right now, pretty crazy. Like these 3 items. Oof. In a team fight, I'm gonna go wild. What if I told you when I get this frozen heart? Jesus, dude. Jesus, dude. Good into every comp, by the way. Good into every comp, by the way. Super amazing stat for stat item, by the way. What if I told you? Also could go Sterix. I mean, I was preaching that earlier. I mean, 2 HP items, Sterix. Humana. Get a Visage. Woo! Itemization sure is fun. Alright, well, either way, let's group. Hello. Thank you. Appreciate it. 3k HP. Oh! Alright, we're just gonna play this slow. Oh my god. Oh goodness. Oh, I'm just gonna tank it. Let's kill this guy. Oh my god, he sidestepped me. Ow. Oh, yeah, I told you, boys. Winning with Bruiser, Red Kayn, and high elo. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you try it out, because this is incredibly fun. GG's. GG.